reaching my potential for a long time. But after learning about the importance of positive thinking and a growth mindset, everything changed for me. I began to understand that my mindset is just as important as my skills and abilities. And it was this that allowed me to achieve things that I never thought were possible. So, what is a growth mindset? It is the belief that we can develop our abilities and intelligence through effort and practice. Instead of believing that our skills are fixed and we can't improve them, a growth mindset allows us to see that we can always learn and evolve. This mindset is especially important in a world that is always changing. The skills that brought us success in the past may no longer be relevant in the future. Those who adopt a growth mindset are able to adapt and thrive in an ever-changing environment. And how does positive thinking fit into all of this? Well, positive thinking is the key to keeping the growth mindset in action. When we believe we can learn and grow, we need to maintain a positive attitude towards our efforts. This means seeing challenges as opportunities for learning and not as failures. Positive thinking also helps us to deal with stress and anxiety. When we're stressed, we tend to have negative thoughts and lose confidence in our abilities. But when we cultivate positive thinking, we're able to see stress as a challenge to overcome rather than something that will knock us down. Moreover, positive thinking helps us to see the world as a place full of possibilities. When we believe we can achieve our goals and good things can happen, we're more likely to find opportunities to grow and succeed. When we have a Hello everyone. In this video I want to talk about the importance of self-discipline in achieving success. Self-discipline is the ability to control oneself, to commit to goals, and to work hard to achieve them. Without it, it's very difficult to achieve any kind of lasting success. I learned about the importance of self-discipline early in my life when I was an athlete. I wanted to be a fast runner, but to do that, I had to train daily, follow a healthy diet, and have a regular sleep schedule. I also had to focus on my long-term goals and maintain a positive mindset even on tough days. The self-discipline I developed as an athlete helped me in other areas of my life, such as my studies and my work. I realized that by disciplining myself and committing to goals, I could achieve more than I ever thought possible. However, self-discipline is not something that develops overnight. It takes time, effort, and patience to build the habit of working hard and staying focused. You need to set clear goals, create a realistic action plan, and stick to it. You need to learn to say no to distractions and temptations that steer you away from the path to success. It's important to remember that self-discipline is not something that happens automatically. It must be cultivated daily, like a muscle that needs to be exercised and strengthened. You must be willing to step out of your comfort zone and face challenges with determination. By becoming self-disciplined, you can achieve success in any area of your life. Whether it's in your studies, work, relationships, or anything else you want to achieve, self-discipline is crucial to staying on the right path. So, if you want to achieve success, start working on your self-discipline today. Set clear goals, make an action plan, and follow it with determination and focus. Remember that success is not a straight line, and there may be challenges and obstacles along the way. But with self-discipline and perseverance, you can overcome them and achieve your goals. Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk about the importance of positive thinking and a growth mindset. These are two concepts that have changed my life and can change yours too. For a long time, I had a very negative mindset about myself and life in general. I always thought I wasn't good enough and would never be able to achieve my goals. This limiting mindset prevented me from reaching my potential for a long time. But after learning about the importance of positive thinking and a growth mindset, everything changed for me. I began to understand that my mindset is just as important as my skills and abilities. And it was this that allowed me to achieve things that I never thought were possible. So, what is a growth mindset? It is the belief that we can develop our abilities and intelligence through effort and practice. Instead of believing that our skills are fixed and we can't improve them, a growth mindset allows us to see that we can always learn and evolve. This mindset is especially important in a world that is always changing. The skills that brought us success in the past may no longer be relevant in the future. Those who adopt a growth mindset are able to adapt and thrive in an ever-changing environment. And how does positive thinking fit into all of this? Well, positive thinking is the key to keeping the growth mindset in action. When we believe we can learn and grow, we need to maintain a positive attitude towards our efforts. This means seeing challenges as opportunities for learning and not as failures. Positive thinking also helps us to deal with stress and anxiety. When we're stressed, we tend to have negative thoughts and lose confidence in our abilities. But when we cultivate positive thinking, we're able to see stress as a challenge to overcome rather than something that will knock us down. Moreover, positive thinking helps us to see the world as a place full of possibilities. When we believe we can achieve our goals and good things can happen, we're more likely to find opportunities to grow and succeed. When we have a growth mindset and positive thinking, we become more resilient and able to overcome adversity. We don't let failures or difficulties discourage us, but instead see these experiences as opportunities to grow and learn. But how can we cultivate positive thinking and a growth mindset? One way is by setting challenging, yet realistic goals. When we set challenging goals, we're creating an opportunity to grow and learn. At the same time, we need to set realistic goals so we don't become demotivated. Another way is by practicing gratitude. When we're grateful for the good things that happen in our lives, we're focusing on what we have rather than what's lacking. This helps us to see the world in a more positive light and reminds us of the good things we already have in our lives. It's also important to remember that a growth mindset and positive thinking are habits that need to be practiced daily. It's not something we can do once and expect to change everything. We need to cultivate these attitudes daily, and gradually they'll become part of who we are. Finally, it's important to remember that positive thinking and a growth mindset don't mean we won't face difficulties or failures in our lives. We all face these obstacles at some point. The difference is that when we have this mindset, we're able to deal with them in a more positive and constructive way. So, everyone, believe in yourselves, cultivate positive thinking and a growth mindset. I guarantee that this can change your lives, just as it has changed mine. Thank you for watching, and until next time. Hello everyone. Welcome to Motivational. Today, I want to share with you a very important topic to me. How to overcome the fear of failure and pursue your dreams. For years, I lived in fear of failing. I had big dreams and ambitions, but the idea of not achieving them or being judged by others paralyzed me. I settled for a mediocre life and refused to take risks or try something new. But one day, I realized that this limiting mindset was preventing me from reaching my true potential. I decided to face my fear of failure and start pursuing my dreams for real. Here are some strategies that helped me overcome the fear of failure and move forward. Identify the fear. The first step is to identify exactly what you fear. Is it failure itself, other people's opinions, or the impact that failure can have on your life? When you understand the cause of your fear, it will be easier to face it. Accept that failure is part of the process. We all fail at some point, but it's important to understand that failure is part of the process of achieving our goals. Instead of fearing it, accept that it can happen and use it as an opportunity for learning and growth. Set clear goals. To pursue your dreams, it's important to have clear and achievable goals. Set specific objectives and create an action plan to achieve them. This will help you focus on what's important and avoid feeling overwhelmed. Take action. Don't let the fear of failure stop you from taking action. Start taking steps towards your goals, even if they are small at first. The important thing is to start and keep moving forward. Find support. Having the support of other people can help you face your fears and stay motivated. Look for people who share your goals and values, or consider hiring a coach or mentor to help you overcome your fears. Remember that overcoming the fear of failure is not easy and takes time. But if you commit to facing it, you can achieve your goals and turn your dreams into reality. I hope these tips have been helpful to you. Share your experiences in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more motivational content. Until next time. Hello, Motivational community. Today, I want to talk to you about a topic that affects us all at some point in our lives: navigating change and uncertainty. Whether it's a major life change, a sudden career shift, or a global crisis that affects everyone, we all have to adapt to changes and uncertainty in our lives. It can be challenging, but it can also be an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Change is a constant in life. It is inevitable, and sometimes it happens unexpectedly. We may not always be prepared for it, but we must learn to embrace it. Change is the only way we can grow and learn. It allows us to evolve and become better versions of ourselves. However, navigating change and uncertainty can be challenging, especially when it is sudden or unexpected. Firstly, it's important to acknowledge the difficulty of navigating change and uncertainty. We often have to leave our comfort zones, adjust to new circumstances, and face the unknown. It's natural to feel stressed, anxious, and overwhelmed during these times. However, by learning to embrace the challenge and see it as an opportunity to learn, we can develop a more positive outlook. One important way to navigate change and uncertainty is to focus on developing resilience. Resilience is the ability to adapt to change, bounce back from setbacks, and thrive in the face of adversity. It's not something that comes naturally to everyone, but it can be developed through practice. To develop resilience, it's important to cultivate a This means the idea that challenge and set backs are opportunities for growth. And instead of feeling defeat them as opportunities to learn and improve. challenges with a growth mindset. We can increase our resilience and ability to navigate change and uncertainty. Another key to navigating change and uncertainty is to stay grounded in the present moment. This can be challenging, as our minds tend to race ahead and worry about the future. However, by focusing on what we can control in the present moment, we can reduce stress and anxiety. One way to stay grounded in the present moment is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is a technique that involves paying attention to the present moment, without judgment.